that pen to that pad like a steam truck. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm the guy. You be saving them for flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a steam truck.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And for the Pistons, we've got Hayes. Grant is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Jackson. And it's Bey in at the small forward. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement. And you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bey. Back to Hayes. Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Doncic kicks to Richardson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, no easy answer for how you defend Richardson on the drive.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Rebound, Detroit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by Richardson. Pass to Porzingis. Count it.
You know, Porzingis' game is custom made for the pick and pop stretch big. This guy can do damage from the perimeter.
Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Doncic. Got a piece of it. Plumlee, no luck.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Richardson gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hayes the pass to Bay. He dishes it to Plumlee. Pass to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Porzingis, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, Porzingis is a guy who's used to having to fight his way through the defense, and good balance allowed him to do that there.
Here's Hayes to the middle. Here's Grant, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Tie game in Detroit. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Powell is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Redick in at the 2. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that 2-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop." Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Here's Diallo. The Mavericks making the shot. Another shot. Stewart misses. The Mavericks leading. Now Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Lee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. .54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brunson the pass to Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Trey Burks checked in for J.J. Redick. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Hardaway hits them both. Pistons trail by 4. Joseph looking around. The pass to Bay. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Hardaway. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. High arcing shot, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Kleber against Grant. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They settled into a nice groove in the second quarter. It's now a 6-point lead, and they only need to keep it going in the third. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they've been great at creating good shots on a consistent basis. It's that simple. You win the game by easier baskets than your opponents. They've been doing that, and a good ball movement, good player movement, and good body movement is the big reason.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Well, it was an uneven first half in terms of defense. Look, they gave up a lot of good looks. The field goal percentage is over 50%. That's got to come down if they want to win this game.
And that's going to do it for us here. The Second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
We've got Plumlee. Jackson is out there with Aves. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff. You know, he's the 3rd pick in the 2018 draft, guys, and Doncic seems poised to dominate this league for a lot of years.
2 points. That one goes. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. There's a minute left in the third. Richardson outside. From downtown. Rebound by the Pistons. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jackson. A second chance effort. Plumlee, no luck. Mavericks leading by 10. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Lee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis. The Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for a lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Burke with it. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell Brink is solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
And so it's Dallas, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different. That it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he...
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
the truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Hardaway, Jalen Brunson out there with Burke. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Porzingis in at center.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Now here's Diallo. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Dallas leading by 10. And Redick kicks to Burke. Brunson, the bounce pass. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, the coaching staff loves seeing this. I mean, Porzingis being active and effective from this area here.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 12. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. On the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Redick. Josh Richardson comes in for Trey Burke. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Grant. The shot will not fall. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Kleber, and Kleber slams it in.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Grant against Kleber. Hardaway with the steal.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Hayes, no good. Here are the Mavericks now. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Doncic outside. That one goes in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Porzingis with the steal. Richardson against Grant.
I've been sub.
Now here's Richardson.
Got me BCK.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was overwhelming
With a
before the
sub.
final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
I like your cutty. Subscribe to my YouTube URL. Got me BCK. With a sub. I've been sub.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And they've got a few injuries on their bench, less options, but you'd think not too big.
I like your Kachi.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it...
Subscribe to my YouTube URL. You.
Yo, what up? What's up, y'all? This park's fucking dead. Everybody probably in cages. This girl's still sleeping.
Epic for Kellen's epic. Wanna run to S?
Yeah, I bet. Me. Since I'm real quick, I'll accept it. And then you can join my part, cause this thing's dead.
Okay, I am getting on in 5 minutes.
Alright.
Have you got a big?
No. I do have a big.
Put your name in chat.
Alright, I got you.
PSN username Glocken.
Alright, there.
I like Yakaji.
I'll find a situation right now.
Subscribe to my YouTube URL. Can you go on your big? Or should I?
Don't need fucking twos. Idiot.
I like Yakaji.
Okay, come on, man.
Should I go on my big? Subscribe to my YouTube URL.
This kid's fucking suck.